my dear friends, I hope you are doing well. My name is Rahul Dhakad and I have experience of 12 years of teaching various boards. So today we are going to start very important topic of A level, that is logarithms. Logarithms is a concept which we use when we have to solve complex powers. Yes, a typical power can be easily solved by this topic, logarithms. So by end of this video, I'll make sure that you will be able to get this topic thoroughly, right? So now let's begin. First of all, let's define what is logarithm. Logarithms are used to make the long and complicated calculation easy. Suppose 3 to the power 4 is equal to 81. This is exponential form, right? This is what? This is exponential form. Now we may convert this exponential form into logarithms. Are you getting my point? I am going to convert exponential form into logarithm form and logarithmic form into exponential form. It means interconversion has to be done properly, right? So suppose 3 to the power 4 is equal to 81 is written. So you have to mention that 3 to the power 4 is equal to 81. Then this is basically what? This is basically base. This is basically what? Base. And this is what? This is power. This is what? This is power. Now, what do you mean? What is this 81? 81, which is answer right now, is known as head. 81 is right now head. It means we have three bodies in this expression. Three bodies means one is power, below one is base, and answer is head. Now we are going to convert this exponential form into logarithmic form, right? This exponential form into logarithmic form. In these 18 minutes, I will make sure that you are going to solve all type of question, easy to high level. Just pay attention. 3 to the power 4 is equal to 81, right? Now, what is my logarithmic form? It is log of 81 having base 3 gives you 4. What will I say? Logarithmic of 81 at the base 3 gives you 4. So this was your head, this was your head, 3 was your base and 4 was your power, right? So according to this, your new body, this was your exponential form, now this is logarithmic form, and body of logarithmic form is going to be like this: log 81. It means log of head. Head is 81. Log of 81 having base. Here also 3 was base. Base will remain same in logarithmic form and in exponential form. Base will remain same. So still base was 3 only, and here also base is 3. Base is 3. Log of 81 having base 3 is equal to power. Power was 4. Are you getting my point? So this is going to be your body, which is says that this is your body. This fill in the blanks has to be filled. This fill in the blanks has to be filled. And yes, this fill in the blanks has to be filled. Now we know that in this case we will have what to be filled. In this blank we will fill head. In this, because it is lower one, below one, this box will be filled by base, and this is filled by power. Yes or no? So you have to remember this body, and at the end we have to recap our topic. So let's begin with more questions, right? A to the power b is equal to c. A to the power b is equal to c will be, this is exponential form and this is log c with base a. So in this case you know very well that a is what? Below 1 is always base, and you can see that base remains base. Here also a was written below, here also a is written below. So either it is exponential form or logarithmic form, base will remain base, first thing. And this is what this b is, power. This b is power, right? And this is your c. C is called your head. C is called your head. Yes or no? C is called your head. Same way, now these are certain exponential form and logarithmic form, and your job is to convert exponential form into logarithmic form and logarithmic form into exponential form. So let's practice. What is going to be the answer? 2 to the power minus 3. So we know that first of all, body is like this. Yes, this is your base and this is your head. So right now 2 is your base. The thing which is written below side, 2 is your base. So here also 2 will be written like this. Base will remain base. Slave will remain slave. Base will remain base in this case, right? Now this is your power. Power is written over here. Power is written over here. What is power over here? Minus 3. And this is place for head, which is right now 0.125. Are you getting my point? Let's do some more practice. Let us convert this logarithmic form into exponential form. As I said, base will remain base. 64 will remain base. Earlier also 64 was base. Here also 64 is your base. Now to the power, over here what comes? Over here power comes. So over here this will remain power. Power is 1 by 2. And you know very well, 64 to the power 1 by 2 is 8. Yes or no? Are you solve it like this now? 64 to the power 1 by 2 is what? You will say it is 8 square. 8 square, 1 by 2, 2 and 1 by 2 cancel, answer is 8. Yes or no? So answer is 8. Now I think you have some better idea. Now this is which form? Exponential form or logarithmic form? Sir, we can't see log over here. Obviously it is exponential form, right? Now convert this exponential form into log form. So what will be your answer? Sir, x is the base and base will remain base. This is how we try to learn things, right? X is base. So this is going to be log right? So base will remain base means x is the base, so x can be filled over here, right? Now we know that this is place for power. This is place for power. 0 is the power and this is your head. So log 1 with base x is 0. So by now I think you have some better idea. Now Lord, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Again, this is an exponential form. Now let us convert an exponential form into a logarithmic form. So this is going to be log of base remain base. This is your head. Head comes over here. Base comes over here. Answer is 1. So by now we have understood few points about logarithm, that log has a body and a base and your head. Head, base and power. Head, base and power, right? And now you know that whenever log 1 someone asks you, log 1 is always 0. What? Log 1 is always 0. And whenever you have head and base same, suppose this is x, again it is 1. Suppose it is log e with base e, again it is 1. Suppose it is log 7 by base 7 is equal to 1. Whenever you have head and base same, answer remains 1. Answer remains 1. Sometime it happens that they have said log 1. They have not mentioned what is there in the base, right? They have written only head. They have not mentioned what is there in the base. So at base, you will find either e or you will find 10. I'll let you know when to put e, when to put 10 in later videos. But right now, you just have to understand basic property of log, because after this video, I'll let you know what is Napier log, what is natural log. There are types of log actually. you'll understand that what is there. If base is not mentioned in the question, if base is not mentioned, then what exactly we have to put at the base, either E or 10, I'll let you know, right? But right now we are mentioning everything. Every time you will get something or the other base, and we will continue doing so, at least in this video. Now moving to next slide. This is the logarithm of 1000 to the base 10. It means statement wise they have given you the question and you have to write the equation form. It means logarithm form you have to understand. So in first question, if you have seen the logarithm of 1000 to the base 10, in the first question yahan pe you have to understand logarithm of 1000. So this is log of 1000 to the base 10 is equal to what? They want answer. We will be answering it, but before that let us solve second question. The logarithm of 1 by 9, the logarithm of 1 by 9 to the base 3 is what? Yes or no? I hope you are getting the question, and I hope by reading the statement you are able to write the log form. Yes, by reading the statement you are able to write the log form. Now what you will do? You will say that convert this logarithm into exponential form. Logarithmic form converted in the exponential form. Base remain base. Don't forget the concept. Base remains base. This is power, this is head. Log of head having base is equal to power, right? So log of 1000 having base 10. So 10 to the power x is equal to 1000, right? 10 to the power x is equal to, this can be written as 10 to the power 3. Property of exponential says that exponent power will remain same when bases are same. What is the property of exponent? Whenever the bases are same, powers are equal, right? Powers are equal. When both the bases are same, x is equal to 3. So this is answer for first question. Yes or no? I hope it is clear, right? Moving ahead to question number part 2, right? The logarithm of 1 by 9 with base 3 is equal to x. So let us convert this thing in terms of exponent. Base remain base. This is your power. This is 1 by 9. Yes or no? Clear? Now what we have to understand, that we have to convert 9 in 3 to the power something form. 9 as 3 to the power something form. So 3 to the power x is equal to 1 by 3 square, and 3 to the power x is equal to 3 to the power minus 2, and here you have x is equal to minus 2. Here you have x is equal to minus 2. I hope you got the answer for both the questions, right? I hope it is clear. You may check this out. So now this is the next question which we have. Log x having base 2 is equal to minus 2. So here we have to convert this logarithm form into exponential form. So base remains base. This is your power. This is your power, and this is your head. Same way, base remains base. This is your power. This is your head. Same way, over here also, base remains base. This is your power, and this is your head, right? So all the three logarithmic form is converted to exponential form. All the three logarithmic form converted to exponential form. Now what is the value of x? X is equal to, first of all, let us try to make it positive. So it is going to be 2 to the power 2, right? Now what is the final answer? X is equal to 1 by 4. X is equal to 1 by 4. Same way, here we have 4 square, that is 16, is equal to x plus 3. And over here you will have x is equal to 13. Yes, 16 minus 3 is 13. Same way, you have x to the power 3 by 2. Here you have 64. Let us try to make it simple. Factorize 64. factorize 64, you will see that it is 3 by 2 and it is 4 to the power 3. 4 to the power 3. It is going to be 4 to the power 3. But still, for making them equal, we need to make their power equal. To find out value of x, we need to make their power equal. So one way of solving this, one way I am telling about, one way of solving this is like this, that it is 4 to the power 3 and 4 can be written as 2 square. Yes or no? In that way we can solve it. Or different way of solving it is that x to the power 3 by 2 is equal to 64, and when your power jumps to right hand side, when your power jumps to right hand side, it gets reciprocal. X to the power 3 by 2 is transferred to right hand side and it becomes 2 by 3, and it becomes 2 by 3. Now break 64. When you break 64 like this, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 32, 2, 16, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1. So you came to know that it is actually x is equal to 2 to the power 6. It is actually 2 to the power 6 and 2 by 3 is also the power. Now x is equal to 2, 6 into, because both the powers get multiplied. Both the powers get multiplied. This is rule. Both the powers get multiplied. This is rule. And here you get x is equal to 2 to the power. This is 2 into 2 and x is equal to 2 to the power 4. Right? And it is actually what? It is actually 2 to the power 4 is what? 2 to the power 4 is 16. So 16 is your final answer. Right? But pause the video for at least 2 minutes and solve these 3 parts again. Now we have more exponential forms and now we will convert them in the logarithmic form. So this is 5, this is your base, right? This is your base, this is your power. And this is your head, and your general form is log. These 3 blocks you have to fill. Yes, these 3 blocks you have to fill, and according to us it is going to be log of head having base is equal to power, right? Having base is equal to power, right? Now base remains base, 5 is your base, right? So log of 125 having base 5 is equal to 3. Log of 125 having base 5 is equal to 3. Log of 1 by 9 having base 3, base remains base as I said, is equal to minus 2, right? Is equal to minus 2. More question like that. Base remain base, 10 is your base, right? So log of 0.001 having base 10 is equal to minus 3. Same way, log of 27 having base 81 gives you 3 by 4, right? I hope you know very well how to solve these. I hope you know how to solve these, right? This is 81. So how to solve 81 to the power 3 by 4? 81 is basically what? 3 to the power 4 into 3 by 4. So 3 to the power 4 into 3 by 4, 4 cancelled, 3 to the power 3 is 27, right? Just for information. Same way, we can convert this also. 8 to the power minus 1 is equal to 0.125. This is 10 to the power minus 2 is equal to 0.01. This is a to the power x is equal to a. This is again logarithm form into exponential form. 10 to the power 0 is equal to 1. I hope basics are clear. So now let's move to our second part for better understanding and solving some good questions.